Hello there, welcome to Trade of the Week to see how our in-house experts place their trades. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's all about adjusting and learning as we go and putting those stops on, as we always say as well. Chris Beauchamp is here to discuss what Josh Mahoney did last week, and he shorted the Euro Aussie, didn't he?
Yes.
Conclusion?
Interesting trade. It really hasn't gone anywhere since Josh shorted it, although I say that over the long term it hasn't gone anywhere. It had a spike up yesterday. You can see this is a 2-hour chart there in front of us, up to 150, 350, and then came off just as rapidly. And actually the upshot is that we don't have much movement in this currency pair. So I think it was an interesting trade that didn't really seem to develop any particular volatility either side. It did move lower for a short period and then rapidly rallied. So it's not been the most interesting trade this week, so hopefully we can start to see a bit more movement in the one we pick for next week.
Absolutely. Well, come on then, what are you going to pick?
Well, we're going to go with the S&P 500, which is that broader US stock market index. Everyone always talks about the Dow, but it's the S&P that is really perhaps the most interesting one. And it has been a volatile week. We've seen losses over the past sort of 3, 4, 5 days. We got down to about 2050 on the S&P yesterday, and then it bounced. And so my argument would be, despite Brexit coming through next week, we could start to see an improvement here, back up towards 2100 in the short term, and potentially even higher from there.
Okay, and what about these stops? Where should we put them?
Well, if you're looking towards protection on the downside, then you want about 2050. I think that low from yesterday's session, if you break back below there, then you could see a lot of downside momentum develop. But we had a test of the area around 2100 at the beginning of June. We sold off. Well, if we get back up there, it shows the market is still willing to move higher. Remember, looking at this chart, this is a daily chart going all the way back to February, we're still more or less in an uptrend. We had a big move off the lows in February. It has broadly continued, and perhaps now will move higher. And if the UK votes to remain in, that will probably give markets a positive catalyst heading into the end of the week.
So you don't fancy the sterling then?
It doesn't seem. I think the volatility you see with sterling, of course, and remember the IG platform has increased the margins as well on that, so bear that one in mind. So that's why we've moved away from sterling just for this week.
Okay. Thank you. Chris Beauchamp, thank you very much indeed. So it's going to be long the S&P, and thank you very much indeed for watching. Good luck with anything that you decide to do. It's going to be a really busy week next week. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.